Admittedly, this is a bit of a shower thought, but we're going to capitalize off a movie's popularity of content. So, I know a lot of people are familiar with the Lilo and Stitch live action movie that has come out recently and its questionable decisions, but you are probably also familiar with the animated movie and the various sequels and the series that follow, right? You know, Stitch is an alien, correct? Or at least an alien experiment, and he's kind of a race in a way, or a part of a race, because all the experiments, I guess, technically can be considered one collective, as they all vaguely look like each other. Okay, so keeping that in mind, do you know of the series Ben 10, in which a boy, Benjamin Tennyson, has a watch called the Omnitrix that allows him to turn into a variety of different aliens? If a piece of DNA is not within the Omnitrix already, it can be added. So, if Stitch scratched the watch, would Ben be able to turn into a green version of Stitch, or would Ben possibly get all the powers of every experiment? Because I think in a way they're all maybe linked under the pretense that they're all one singular race, or maybe that's a bit presumptuous to think. But it's a really interesting thought that could be a race that could be added to the Omnitrix if a member were to interact with the watch. But with that being said, here's a funny comparison that I did notice between the two. In Ben 10, Ben names his alien transformations, and in the animated series, Lilo is usually the one who named Stitch's cousins, the various experiments that were found all around Hawaii, right? So in both series, you have alien creatures being named funny things based on what they can do. Now, if Ben were to turn to Green Stitch, I'm not sure what his name would be, because I believe there's an experiment 10 already, but if there's not, that's a possibility. Or it could just be, I guess, Greenie, because he's a green Stitch, which sounds lame, but if you have a better suggestion, please tell me in the comments. With that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede. What?